Well, welcome to the DMCC rebrand launch. Thank you for joining us. And I hope this afternoon will be interesting and will start us on a new and exciting journey for DMCC. Before talking about the new branding, I wanted to give you the context as to why we are rebranding. And in order to do that, we have to do what we do often in this room, which is a little bit of shared reflection, looking back at where we come from, what we've achieved, and therefore what we're going to do going forward. And so to go back to just over 4 years ago in this very room, when I stood on that podium, and a lot of you were here, some of you weren't, you've joined us since then, and I said, unless we change the way we do business, and we change the culture of DMCC, and we drive for growth, then we're all going to go home. And we should return what money we have to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, because we are not worthy to fulfill his vision to create Dubai as a center for the trade of commodities. Fast forward 4 years, and we know that we're the largest free trade zone in the region. We also know that we're the fastest growing. And we also sit globally in the top 3 for the trade of gold, diamonds, and tea. Who would have thought from 4 years ago, when we were almost bankrupt and had no money, less than 3,000 member companies, to where we are today? And all of that was because of you. So well done. Putting it another way, what we have achieved collectively in the past 4 years is we have trebled the size of the DMCC business. We have 3 times the number of companies within the free zone today than we did 4 years ago. That's an incredible achievement. And we're adding an average now, we keep saying, of 200 new companies every single month. Something like 1,500 plus new visas every single month. An incredible achievement. And we've been very focused on attracting business to DMCC, attracting business to Dubai. But then, looking forward, we've been set a very ambitious target by our Executive Chairman, Ahmed bin Salem, who of course is with us today and will say a few words after me. A very aggressive target of building the world's tallest commercial tower, the Burj 2020. That needs to be delivered 6 years from now. It'd probably have a room for another 8,000 companies, another 30, 40,000 people. So effectively we're going to double this business again. So we've grown 3 times in the past 4 years, and we're now going to double the business from where it is today by 2020. That's an incredible challenge, again. Now, if I'm sitting in this room 4 years ago, and I'm staring down the abyss of losing my job, I haven't had a bonus for several years, Dubai is not looking like a great place to be, I can see every reason to do things differently. I can see every reason to change the way I do business. I can see every reason to listen to your new CEO at that time, which I was, about how we should think about how we do things. Fast forward to today, #1 free zone, fastest growing. We have no rivals. Why should I change? Why, if I'm in your chair today, sitting in the sunshine, enjoying the beautiful weather we have right now, feasting on beautiful cakes with nice ambient lighting, why would I change anything I'm doing today because we're already #1? Tough question. Well, the answer is very simple, because if we don't change again, if we don't go and create an organization, a culture of an organization which can double itself in the next 6 years, we no longer will be #1. We may not even exist. It's a big ask. It's different from last time, but it's essential. So when we looked at the strategy of change, and we looked at what this business should be doing and how it's going to double itself by 2020, how it's going to deliver the Burj 2020, we were talking to customers and we were talking internally, and Yasmin will later explain to you the whole rebranding exercise and what we came to. But we realized very clearly that we were very good at attracting business, but we weren't so good at retaining business, and we weren't very good at enhancing that business. And we looked at the royal decree, which His Highness, when he was Crown Prince, signed in the creation of DMCC, and we realized actually our role in Dubai is to bring as much impact on Dubai's economy as we can. The impact on GDP, the impact of foreign direct investment. So we've been very good at bringing companies in, but how can we make them successful? How can we make them grow? And the focus, we believe, in doubling our business over the next 6 years is going to be that. So what we call it's an attract, retain, and enhance strategy. Or for simple people like me, R. So everything we need to do is about those three things. It's about focusing on the customer again. It's about helping them grow and making sure that we have the biggest impact as possible on Dubai's GDP. What better way of signaling that change, that new drive, that new direction, that new culture that we want than a rebranding exercise? Something that we could all align to, something that we can focus on and say, from this day forward, we are going to be no longer just attracting business, but we're going to be attracting, retaining, and enhancing business. We have a reason, we have a different logo, we have a different sets of brand values, which Yasmin will talk about. Also, what we want to make sure is that for all of us, that our jobs are made more efficient. That when you come to describing DMCC and you come to describing your roles, you can do so clearly, succinctly, and get the message across as quickly as you can. And we believe that the rebranding exercise will help us do that. Now again, Yasmin will take you through all the technicalities of that, but I, for one, am very excited because of two things. One, we're removing confusion. We're going to do away with the confusion we have between DMCC and JLT. Today we are DMCC. We are located in the DMCC free zone. It's not the JLT free zone any longer, it's the DMCC free zone. Yes, its physical location is in JLT, but when we refer to ourselves and what we do, it's all about the DMCC. Before Yasmin comes on and explains and shows you what we're doing, I'd like to invite Ahmed bin Salim, our executive chairman, to share a few words with you, because really, what better person to explain or to share with you some of his thoughts, because he spends so much time with His Highness, listening firsthand as to what His Highness's vision for Dubai is, and what we should aspire to be, which is always number one and always pushing. So thank you for listening to me. I hope you enjoy what we had to show you. I'd like to invite Ahmed now, please, to come up and talk to you. Thank you very much.